Hey, Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Friday. Today is Friday. I hope you guys are having a good day. I will be pulling messages from the Journey Oracle deck for today, just to pull the messages for May, I believe it's May 16th? Yeah, May 16th already. So we're already in the middle of the month. And so, you know, when it comes to literally almost finishing this month and going into June, I actually can't believe that the month is almost done. Like, I feel like the month literally just started like 2 days ago. But you know, hope you guys are having a good day. The weather's beautiful outside, so I hope you guys are actually going outside and enjoying the weather. But let's get started. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time for May 16th? Please give me clear, concise messages, please. So first card that came out is money. Okay, this came out also, I believe, it was yesterday or the day before that I did this reading with this deck. But money is very significant for some of you guys. This could be money coming in, or this could just be just abundance, right? Like you saving money, seeing money flow, your abundance flow. Okay, that could be confirmation for some of you guys. So let's see what other messages come out. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? Okay, so both of these cards wanted to come out. This might resonate for some of you guys when it comes to your emotions. So there could be something to do with your emotions and like having gratitude, right? Being grateful for maybe, you know, being emotional, or somebody who's very tapped into your emotions, or being like very spiritual, right? It doesn't even have to be spirituality either. It could just be you tapped into your emotions and being able to feel things that not a lot of people can, right? Like you're able to share your thoughts and your emotions, and the way that you execute it for other people to see and hear, you know, that can resonate for other people too. So there could be a situation where you could have been giving gratitude when it came to something that you were dealing with at this time. And, you know, when it comes to your emotions, just being grateful that you're able to get divine, you know, guidance and messages from spirit, you know, all the time, right? What other messages, spirit, for the collective? Okay, so nature. Nature wanted to come out, which is very significant. I'm outside, so that might resonate for some of you guys, needing to go outside, get some fresh air, go for a walk. Maybe you do go for a walk, so that could be confirmation too for some of you guys as well. But especially with the weather getting nicer now, it is definitely the best time to go outside and like go for walks and stuff, okay? I'm not gonna take those, that's a lot. Like they just all flew out, you know. It's not even like one or two cards, it's like about a bunch. So let me see. Okay, so going back to the nature card, for some of you guys this might resonate too, where you know, when it comes to you going out in nature, going for walks and stuff like that, you could actually be somebody who gets a lot of your creativity and your like your inspirations when you're outside. Okay, like you could be very in tune with nature. Earth placements is very significant too. You don't have to have earth placements, but you know, you could embody just, you know, being outside and just loving nature. You know, tree hugging also could be significant for some of you guys who are like, you know, into that stuff. But being in nature around like animals and, you know, obviously not people, because not everybody likes to be around people, which is okay. Nothing's wrong with that, that's okay, right? But it's just the whole idea of just being outdoors, okay? And getting all your ideas, creativities, your journaling, you know, even just your emotions, right? Being able to tap into that stuff, okay? That could resonate for you too. Okay, so growing wanted to show as well. So you guys could be growing at this time when it comes to, you know, personal growth, or even just like financial growth, or even, you know, relationships with people. So like this could be like partnerships, or like relationships with people that you know, or you know, people that you get to meet, right? You're growing in a sense where you're showing your love and kindness to people that maybe they don't see that every day. Because let's be real, in a world that we live in right now, there's a lot of people who wear masks and they pretend that they do care for you and your best interests, and you know, they ask you how are you, and they genuinely mean that. And then you have people who they do ask ask you these things, but they don't care. And that is where you have to also have discernment too, right? So you're growing as a person, as an individual, as a soul being in a human experience. That's the way that I would like to look at it, is like you are a soul, and no matter where your soul goes, like, yeah, I get it, not everybody believes in the afterlife and stuff like that, but I do believe in souls. I believe in you can reincarnate. I believe in all of that, right? Because I mean, when you go through certain things in your life too, and you see things with your own eyes, then you start to believe things, okay? Like, you believed it before, but it's worse when you see it with your own eyes, and then you try to get other people to understand and you just stop, because it's almost like you have to see it for yourself to believe it too, right? So there could be situations like that, but you are growing at this time, okay? That's confirmation. Okay, Cosmic Flow wanted to show in 555. I just saw it on the timer when I just looked up, so that could be in pertains to your growth and change as well, right? Changes with like cosmic flow, right? How you flow every day in your day-to-day life, how you show up every day, right? You could be changing your routines and habits. You could be changing the way that you you know, do certain things. So like, say that you wake up at like randomly in the mornings, right? For some of you guys, you could be having like a routine where you know, you could be, you know, setting an alarm clock, right? An alarm could be something that you set in the morning for you to like get up exactly like 5 o'clock in the morning, because you're like, okay, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to work out, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to come home and do this, or I'm going to go to work after the gym and, you know, do work and whatever. And after work, I'm going to go home and, you know, like you're trying your best right now to organize your time wisely as well. So for some of you, that might resonate too. All right, so 2 of these cards came out. That this also could resonate for somebody, like both together. This is in regards to like your inner child and courage, okay? So for some of you guys that resonate with this message, in regards to like your inner child, there could be something that you're tapping into, okay? It doesn't have to be divination. It doesn't have to be anything like that. Divination, like watching tarot readings and stuff, could just be you getting confirmations, right? But there's something about your inner child that makes you happy. It makes you glow, right? And Spirit is saying like, you know, deep down inside what it is you want to do. And Spirit is like budging and like pinching you and hinting at you like, come on, like, I know you know. So what are you waiting for? Do it, right? So there could be some of you guys where, you know, you could get messages where Spirit is like trying to like tap on your shoulder basically to say like, hello, like, I know you see the messages, like, I know you hear me, I know you see this lady randomly popping up on your For You page, or this guy popping up on your For You page about your changes. I know you're sick of us. But it's happening, you know what I mean? It's happening. It's a sign, right? But again, there is something about your inner child that Spirit is saying, have the courage to tap into that and do it. Like, if you want to crochet, crochet. You want to be a singer, be a singer. You want to be a teacher, be a teacher. You know, whatever it is that you want to do, do it. You want to be on social media, be on social media. You want to be an influencer, be an influencer. You know what I mean? Like, do what makes your heart happy, okay? So there could be also something that you're seeing in like the light in the dark, okay? And back home, we like to say everything in the dark comes to light. So there could be also a situation like this where you found out something that was in the dark, it came to light, and it's like a fire lit under your butt right now, where you're like, oh, okay, now that I found out this information, nothing can stop me now, okay? I'm gonna pull one more card. Yeah, play. Confirmation with the horn. Play came out. So there is something at the bottom of the deck alignment. There is something to do with your persona as well, and you being connected, okay? And change as well at the bottom with your integrity unfolding. Yeah, there's like a lot, right? There's a lot. So there is something out there that you want to do, and Spirit is like, have the courage to do it. There will be people that will like support you when you do this thing, right? But I'm going to end it here. I hope the messages resonate with you. Please like, share, comment as well. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for the love and support as always. And I'll see you in my next video. Okay, guys, have a good one. Love you guys. Bye.